No separation, need no conversation, nah, nah, nah. On everything, it's automatic, going 0 to 100, nah, nah. Riding, wishing the wheels will fall off. Time is ticking, it's taking you too long. Right before I decide to go. And like you heard me, only serve it up if you deserve me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me, push the stars. And like you heard me, only serve it up if you deserve me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me, push the stars. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we going, pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we going, pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Come give me life and I'll change yours. Who needs signs? I say floating on the highway we loaded. Hold me, load me, hold me. And you hurt me, only serve it up if you deserve me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me, push the stars. And like you hurt me, only serve it up if you deserve me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me, push the stars. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we going, pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we going, pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Give me life, I'll change yours. Who needs signs? I say floating on the highway we loaded.
Good times, there's gonna be good times, good times. I know there's gonna be
Work every day till we meet ends. I fi turn it up on the weekends. Bust a toast to your real friend. Tell me why you're drinking, yeah.
I know there's gonna be
Hey,
good
he running up all the money on you.
Good time, eh?
Good times, it's gonna be some good times. Man, we used to pull up and let them fight at that hood time. Remember I used to when it was about that. It that little walk up trip and she get that much time. I don't waste time. I don't have patience, baby. Didn't go fast, she speed racing. We go wild walks up here time. She my boss like on Crescent. Come here, baby, I'm molested. I let her write me my suggestions. Hey, pop quiz, it's a pop quiz. All my money coming clean, you can't pop this. She got that locked up like lost milk. Come to my lights like a reindeer. Me and Poppy on the same. My diamonds could never stand still. Where you going, can't come here. I'll always take you back for your.
Come over, good time, what's a bad one? You say you want, give me something long time. Me deal with this thing, no something like crime. I make you sing this line.
I know there's gonna be good times.
Say what I did, you know, bro.
Good time, eh?
Therefore, I'm riding up like a stroller. I survive in a quarter. That my wanted like the New York. And I'm coming red like Coca-Cola. I'ma have a very good time. I swear to God, I can never sound a little shorty. She say she like all of her rhymes. Where is my phone at Gully? I want you to pass it to thugger. Even in the summertime, me and Lil' Shawty cutter. I swear to God, I'ma tell you, dog got the struggle. Baby girl, sit it down, you not known like a usher. I told her mama I don't like what my teeth do. I wanna control you like voodoo. I'm started streaming free on phone and doodloo. Every time I have a good time, do too.
Good time, eh? Come over, good time, what's a bad one? You say you want give me something long time. Me deal with this thing, no something like crime. I make you sing this line.
Yeah! Throw your hands in the air right now, man. Feel it right here. Scott Storch. Yeah, Khaled, I see you. Showbiz, born law. Yeah. Yeah. I don't give a fuck about your faults or mishaps. We from the Bronx, New York, things happen. Kids clapping, love to spark the place. Half the cats in the squad got a scar on their face. It's a cold world and this is ice. $500,000 for the charm, brother, this is life. Got the Phantom in front of the building, Trinity, yeah. 10 years been legit, they still figure me bad. As a young, was too much to cope with. Why you think the BX nickname it Cook? Should have been called, or maybe I did it all, I put the pieces to the puzzle. Just as long, I knew me and my people was gonna bubble. Came out the gate on some flojo. Back brother with the logo kid. Said my don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back. Come on, I said my don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, come on.
Hard to the easy, into the wizard. My arms stay breezy, stay flizz. I got a date at 8, I'm in the 740 fizz. And I just bought a bike so I can ride till I with a matching jacket. About to cop me a mansion. My squad in the club, but you know they not dancing. We gangsta and gangsters don't dance with boogies. So never mind how we got in here with hoodies. Listen, we don't pay admission and the bouncers don't check us. And we walk around the metal detectors. And it really ain't a need for a VIP section in the middle.
And going through their pregame warm-ups, trying to get loose and focused here before tip. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce.
We hope to see you again.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Sadiq Bey.
And he's really shot the ball well from the charity stripe recently. He's stepping up to the line with confidence and just burying those shots in bunches. It's been encouraging to watch his development.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. We've got DeAnthony Melton. Draymond Green is out there with Moody, and it's Spencer in at the 1 spot. And for the Pelicans, we've got Sadiq Bey, Trey Murphy out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Herb Jones, and it's Queen in at the 5, down low. We know things can get heated between these two, Grant. No love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
There's the triple, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Spencer. Pass to Santos. Melton on the wing. 5 on the clock. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. And it's Williamson with the ball for New Orleans. It's a 3-point game. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
Unbelievable. It defies physics. How can a guy that big stay in the air that long?
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Here's Spencer. All alone. Jones grabs the board. About a minute played here so far in the first.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. Here's Spencer. Melton outside to win the run. And again, no good by Golden State. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's Williamson, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Well, you know, he is just one of the most unique players we've ever seen. Zion Williamson and this combination of size, power, and explosiveness. He really is a one of one. And that's the first bucket of the night. Maybe that will get him going.
Just over a minute and a half in. Spencer grabs the miss.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
The teardrop blocked.
That's 20% now from the field. What a cold start.
There's the 3. And again, no good by New Orleans. Moody with it. He's picked up by Jones. Pass to Santos. On the wing, Green. Clock at 6. From deep, Melton. Jones grabs the board. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And the shot goes.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Warriors trail by 8. Here's Green. And the layup is good off the glass.
And that's one thing you know about Draymond. He is going to finish strong.
For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. 13 feet out. Queen misses. The Warriors have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. From deep, Melton. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Here's Williamson. Offensive board. And stolen by Melton. Moody with it. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Williamson. Shot blocked. Here's Spencer. 5 points in the game. Pass to Santos. Here's Spencer. Again, the Warriors score.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
New Orleans in the lead. Here's Williamson. Good on the short little jump shot. Williamson's got 6 points.
A monster down low. Zion is scary.
Now Moody. Yet to see a basket. And that one's good. Spencer.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
The Pelicans have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Williamson from down in the low post. It goes. Give him 8.
That is exactly where Williamson is unstoppable.
Warriors trail by 4. Melton outside. Pass to Spencer. Here's Santos. Let's go with a 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
And the Warriors with possession here. They trail by 3. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
The coaching staff had them prepared with a great game plan, and they went out and executed it.
6 on the shot clock. Spencer, no good.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
New Orleans leading by 3. Here's Queen. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Now here's Melton. What a tremendous game he played against Denver. And that one's good. Green.
And you know if there's anyone who's going to stick their nose in the action, in the paint, it's Draymond Green.
Now here's Williamson. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh.
Warriors trail by 5. Melton outside. Here's Santos, covered by Williamson. Pass to Spencer, jacks up a 3, and that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
And Zion living up to his full potential tonight. He can be a terrifying matchup when he's playing with energy.
Golden State has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Melton outside. Takes a 3. Connects from downtown.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. It's Williamson with... Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
Well, you love seeing this from Zion. The talent, we know, is undeniable. And tonight, so is the production.
Warriors trail by 3. Pass to Spencer. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Queen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. That's tipped. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. And looking at this last month, here are the NBA teams that have been outstanding at reading the opponents and picking their pockets. The Warriors, number 1.
They've really gotten after it at the defensive end, and that's been generating turnovers.
Golden State has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line in this first quarter. Melton passes to Green. Now here's Melton. He's covered closely. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Whoo! Not a lot of resistance from the D.
That's the last guy you want to leave open.
If you get that much daylight, only one thing is on your mind, a strong finish.
And Williamson gets it to go.
There was nothing that was going to stop Zion right there. So much power behind that drive.
Warriors trail by 3. Pass to Spencer from deep. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Williamson into the lane. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
That is a scary sight coming right at you. What a nice drive by Zion.
Here's Spencer. He's got 15. Outside Moody. To the middle with a 9-footer. Santos can't get it to go.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Bay with it. And Melton picks him up defensively. And Bay, here we go. And the dunk by Bay.
Yeah, off the bounce, Bay gets downhill and delivers.
Warriors trail by 4. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Last time they met was in the Bay Area.
They were able to pull out a win last time because their bench came up big. It's so important to have depth on your roster.
And a credit to their front office. They wanted a more complete team, and that's exactly what we saw in that one.
Get up and start moving with your mascot. Let's dance.
Comes in for Bay, and it's Fears in for Jones. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for the Warriors. Pajimski comes in for Melton. Here's Spencer. He's got 15. And here's Green from the arc. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
And when the 3 is going for Green, it's a terrific sign for this offense.
New Orleans in the lead. Here's Spears, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Guys, back over to you.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, thank you.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Pass to Spencer. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
And so it's New Orleans with it. The Warriors getting their last shot to go.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Here's Spencer after the basket by New Orleans. 1:49 left in the first quarter. Outside Pajemski. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Here's Spears with the drive and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Warriors trail by 7. Here's Spencer. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
And here's Williamson. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
Here's Spencer. 19 points in the game. Pass to Green. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Well, as a defender, it's hard to overcome a height disadvantage when you're that close to the basket.
New Orleans leading by 5. Poole outside. He shoots it. And New Orleans getting another bucket right there.
And this is a big part of Poole's game, so you expect it to be a good shot.
There's 48 seconds left in the first. Outside Pajemski. Porzingis for 3. And Fears pulls it down.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Queen. Buries it from 3. And it's a 10-point New Orleans lead.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Now, we know he can hit threes, but Kristaps showing he can slam it too.
New Orleans has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Pass to Fears. From the arc. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They're firing on all cylinders, executing the game plan coming in.
Now here's Pajemski. Moody passes to Porzingis. 1 second left. And that's not gonna go. Zion Williamson has been on display for the Pelicans. He's been lighting it up tonight, 24 points. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New Orleans.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
And another thing that has really opened up the rest of the floor is their damage from the mid-range area.
Warriors trail by 11. Jordan Poole out there with fears. Then it's Yves Missi. Then there's Kevon Looney. That's the Pelicans 5. To the inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Porzingis sets a screen. Shot from 12. Looney grabs a miss.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And the Pelicans get another bucket right there. Well, every team is looking for wings who can defend multiple positions. Who's at the top of your list, Tim?
Yeah, I look at a guy like Lou Dort. Look at a guy like Jaden McDaniels. They've got length, a whole lot of want-to, and they've got the ability to guard multiple positions.
New Orleans leading by 11. There's the block. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Pass to post. And he throws it down with one hand.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Here's Fears. Give him 8 points now. Poole outside. Over to the left wing. Shot is up. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And that's exactly what you want from Poole. Playing unselfish and finding the open man.
Screen by post. Down low. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Poole. Oh, what an effort by Poole!
Yeah, Jordan Poole showing you some deceptive strength right there. He's added some muscle over the years. That was impressive.
Warriors trail by 11. Outside Pajemski. Fires in the triple.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
So it's the Pelicans now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game, coming off that win against the Sixers.
Yeah, it was relentless play at both ends of the court in that game. They were able to seize control and maintain it.
That is the way they would like to play every night, but of course each opponent represents different challenges.
And here are the Warriors now, after the basket by New Orleans. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. to change it up. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. The Pelicans, number 1.
Over the last few weeks, they've been high-flying, getting up and down the court with conviction.
Inside, Porzingis. Porzingis putting the size to work.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Here's Poole, tipped away. Defended by Jones. Three-pointer off the mark.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Warriors trail by 8. And Tim, after a change of leadership in the front office, the Pelicans looking to set a new standard.
Yeah, and the credibility and clout of this experienced front office, hopefully spurring buy-in and alignment from top to bottom.
Williamson, right side. Zion just too strong against the contact.
It's certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Spencer, and there's the drive, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Tim, it was pretty unique to hear the Warriors vets say they don't want a team to mortgage the future trying to chase 1 more ring.
Really shows you the selflessness of this group. Here you've got Steph Curry, a top 10 player in league history, who maybe would want one because there's no time like the present.
Thinking more like a GM than he is a star player.
Smart. Keep that cupboard stocked.
And he knocks down the first one. Tim, growing up in the D.C. area, at what point did you fall in love with the sport of basketball?
Well, B.A., the first team I loved were the Washington Bullets in the late 70s with Elvin Hayes. They won that 1 championship in Washington. But Larry Bird coming into the league in 1980 really changed everything for me. That's when I truly fell in love with the sport, emulating a guy like that.
Greatest player from the DMV?
Oh, I guess I'd have to say Kevin Durant, certainly.
And Tim Legler, of course.
Need a better answer.
And he gets the bucket. Jones has got his first basket.
For his position and scoring prowess, Zion certainly puts up good assist numbers.
Here's Melton. He's got 5. Pass to Spencer. Here's Santos. 3-pointer. Nails it from 3. Santos has got his second basket of the night.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
Hey, from long range. Knocks down the long J. And the Pelicans lead by 8.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
The Warriors have gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. Green for 3. Pelicans cleared away. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Well, when this game is over and done with, they'll be off to Utah to take on the Jazz. That'll commence a long trip on the road, 6 games total.
Well, Bay knows his team needs this from him, and he's just finding ways to get productive at the arc.
And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
And here's New Orleans now. They've got a 9-point lead. Here's Fears. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
So timeout called here, the first for New Orleans.
The Pelicans call.
Queen, he's checked in for New Orleans.
Pelicans, number 22, Derek Queen. Once again, fans, put your hands together. That was your Pelicans dance team.
What's up?
You know, Grant, with the young Jeremiah Fears, the focus seems to be on his potential upside.
Yeah, he scores well, has a decent passing game, but there's room for more polish in other areas. As long as he works hard on developing, he'll reach that next level.
From deep, Melton. The shot that time, not on target.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Stolen by Melton. They've got numbers. Banked it in off the glass. Melton's got 7.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, you take it right at him, and if they block the shot, fine, but you can't back down.
The Pelicans lead by 10. Into the lane.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Spencer. Give him 23. Pass to Porzingis. On the wing, Green. Here's Spencer. Shot from the top of the key. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Spencer's got 25 points.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
And the basket by Queen.
If he gets any daylight out there, he is capable of knocking that shot down.
Warriors trail by 13. Melton outside. Pass to Santos. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. New Orleans has got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Counted from distance. 9 points in the game.
Well, that's one in the first, and now here's his second in this quarter. The defense might want to run him off that line.
And the basket by Queen.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
The Warriors shooting at around 60% on this one. Very efficient. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. The Pelicans lead by 12. Here's Spears. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Here's Spencer. 25 points in the game. Again, Golden State.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them, but let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
He's doing everything he can to keep him in this game, finding good looks.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Zion Williamson is a force offensively, but now he's applying his physical gifts to the other end of the court. He said, quote, teams were hunting me on defense. Watching the film, I didn't like that. I just started taking a lot more pride in it, working on it so I can hold my own. Back to you.
Locking in. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. New Orleans has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Right side Jones. From downtown, knocks down the triple. Jones has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, taking full advantage of a defensive weakness there, and it certainly helps if you get shots that your guys can knock down.
Here's Santos. 17 points for him last game against Denver.
But he also had an impact as a facilitator, generating offense for others.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
And the Pelicans call time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Trey Murphy, he's checked in for Jones. The Warriors also with a sub. Moody's checked in. The Pelicans lead by 11. Pass to Williamson. Over Moody. Williamson misses. And for the Warriors, their shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
And defense has been the strength of the Warriors. So what do they need offensively, Tim?
Well, B.A., they need more consistent scoring outside of Steph Curry. Jimmy Butler certainly has helped, But to win at the highest level, it requires more than one 3-level scorer.
Warriors trail by 11. Melton outside. Pass to Moody. Launches a three. And it's Queen with a rebound. Queen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's the three. And Trey Murphy gets a 3. 11 points in the game.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Here's Melton. After New Orleans, 3-pointer on the other end. Green, a screen. The 3 is up. And Melton is good for 3. Melton's got 7 now in this quarter.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Yeah, flashing that athleticism, Bay really packs a punch on these dunks.
Bay's gotten 5 of his 7 shots to fall. Pass to Santos. Now Melton.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Spencer. That's 29 for him. 6 to shoot. Now Green. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Melton. And with this break, let's have a look at the season's top passing teams. The Warriors, 4th.
The assist numbers they're posting as a squad is a real testament to how willing they are to rely on each other. There's a lot of trust amongst these guys.
.149 left in the second quarter. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
And there's 1:38 left in the second. Here's Spencer, averaging around 6 a game. Pass to Melton. Beyond the arc. Can't get it to drop.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Williamson with it. Now guarded by Moody. And that one's good. Williamson.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
.111 left in the first half of this game. Here's Spencer. Here's Santos. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Second team foul. At the line for New Orleans, Sadiq Bey. Shooting 1.
1 shot.
Yeah, solid shooter at the stripe. Bey really confident when he has freebies to shoot.
Warriors trail by 20. Pass to Santos. And here is Green. They need this. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Bay's got 5 rebounds tonight. Lets it fly. And New Orleans getting another bucket right there.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Outside Moody. The 3 is up. That shot off.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up. What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And BA, you can't afford to keep coming up empty.
Melton outside. Fires the three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Melton's got 15 points. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition. We got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
And looking at the Grizzlies matchup, they've had the better season, but this game feels close.
More than a few analysts have predicted an upset here. I'm going the other way. I think they take care of business. Now let's get into that first half. The story so far has been the impact of Zion Williamson.
Well, Zion put him on notice in the first half, playing first-rate bully ball. That's what us physically dominant players are supposed to do.
One big fella making another big fella proud. And Shaq is too. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. It has been a clinic out there by Zion Williamson.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
Well, the Warriors shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. On the floor for the Warriors, they've got Moses Moody. Draymond Green is out there with the Anthony Melton. And it's Santos in at the 4 slot. Now here's Green. 5 to shoot. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. He's got 9.
Showing you that great flexibility offensively. Draymond utilizing those openings that others might pass on.
And Tim, last season, Draymond Green adding a Hustle Player of the Year award to his Hall of Fame resume.
Yeah, and B.A., that's an award every young player should aspire to have. But I know for Draymond Green, he was hoping to get his second Defensive Player of the Year award.
Here's Green. After the basket by New Orleans. Pass to Spencer. And a minute played as the second half gets going. And the layup is good.
Well, his production is not in question now if he could just get his teammates involved.
Williamson into the lane. Blocked. Out of bounds. Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far, and that one drops for him.
You know, Coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle, and it happens a lot.
Here's Spencer. He's got 31. Pass to Moody. Melton on the wing. Here's Santos. Now here's Moody. Here's Spencer. 4 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Back to Moody. And stolen by Jones. And now New Orleans on the break. For the finish. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
And Zion might be one of, if not the most powerful dunker in the league.
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. The Warriors have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Spencer. And Williamson with the block. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. New Orleans leading by 22. The rebound by Moody.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
Melton misses. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Jones drives in. That one drops for him. Jones has got 7 points in the game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Melton outside. Here's Spencer. 33 points for him. Green with a screen on Williamson. Spencer, no good.
Registering 3 threes in the first half. He hasn't hit one since.
Here's Bay. And New Orleans getting another bucket right there.
Right there. Bay just taking what the defense allows. Good shot.
And here's Melton. 15 points in the game. Moody on the wing. Defended by Jones. Green, a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Santos. The 3. Pure from 3-point range. He's got 12.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Here's Queen. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Williamson's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Melton. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Here's Spencer. He can't hit that time. Good D by Williamson. Here's Bay. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
The defense beats Bay inside, but he stays cool and gets it to go.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Warriors call a timeout.
Golden State has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Pass to Spencer. Now Green. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
We know Green prefers to work up close. He loves getting those high percentage looks.
Here's Jones. And another one falls for New Orleans.
And very few teams rely on mid-range jumpers nowadays, but that's been their preferred way of finding points.
Outside Moody. From deep, Melton. He drops it from range. Melton's got 18 points in the game. So it's the Pelicans now. Here's Williamson. Count it.
And this is where Williamson is unstoppable from close range.
Here's Spencer. 33 points for him. Melton outside. Pass to Santos. Outside Moody. 4-3. The Pelicans pull it in. Here he goes. And he goes in for the dunk.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
And here is Green. Pass to Spencer. Now here's Melton. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Murphy.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Pelicans.
Well, picking all the low-hanging fruit, defenses these days want to concede the mid-range, and they're happy to take it.
And they have left the defense scrambling because they have found success in the paint, which has allowed them to play inside out.
We have a chance. Let's look at the most reliable big men at the free throw line in the past 10 games. Sadiq Bey is second.
And you really have to love the confidence of this group at the free throw line. We haven't seen them struggle from there the way many bigs do.
It was more prevalent to see big guys struggle from the free throw line in a different era. Not anymore. This list proves that.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw is good. And the NBA certainly responsive to the fans, Tim, but some say they just want to complain.
Well, the social media era has given fans more of a voice than ever before, but it also breeds shorter attention spans, so the league is right to be proactive.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. The Warriors have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Pass to Santos. Here's Spencer, covered by Williamson. Outside Moody. Here's Spencer. From deep, Melton. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Here's Spencer. 33 points for him. Pass to Santos. Now Melton. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Williamson with it. And he's got 41 now. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
The Warriors have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Here's Santos. 12 points for him. Melton outside. Takes the three. The offensive rebound. Green. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
And that's Draymond giving his team extra possession, showing you that motor.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Sinks that one from the post. Williamson's got 43 points.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
The Warriors have gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
Yeah, physically they are being overwhelmed in the paint right now. That can be hard to fix because it's a personnel issue.
He's checked in for New Orleans. Bajemski's checked in for the Warriors.
That was your Pelicans. Let's hear it one more time.
Pelicans on D. Here's Santos. 12 points for him. Melton outside. Uses the glass on the layup. Melton's got 26 points.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
Here's Fears. Fires from the wing, and New Orleans getting another bucket right there.
His play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot all night.
Pass to Santos. Poke loose, and stolen by Bay. And he drops it in from the low post. 23 points in the game.
And we see Bay's game evolving over time, including being more aggressive inside.
The Warriors shooting an excellent rate of 56% on the third quarter. Melton outside. Three-pointer, no good. Now here's Bay, tightly guarded. Fires it from 18. And that one's good. Bay's got 8 here in this quarter.
Yeah, and Bay's showing us a little of everything tonight. I mean, he's been terrific.
From deep, Melton. And it's Queen with a rebound. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive. The Warriors' shooting has been great, 57%, and finding ways to score consistently.
And you know, Green's impact isn't always felt in his scoring, but tonight, his points are having a massive impact.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
A nice shot by Fears.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, when you have the lead, ball security is everything. Just focus on each trip up the floor.
2 points. That one goes. Melton's got 28 points for the game. Here's Queen. 16 points for him. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
And the Warriors with possession here. Now Melton. 28 points for him. Pass to Santos. The 3 ball. And it's Queen with a rebound. Queen's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
In the third, 2 minutes.
Here's Fears. Green covering. Fears' shot is off.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
And here's Pajemski. Charity stripe shot. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got 5 rebounds tonight. And from the moment he set foot in this league, Herb Jones was a plus defender, Legs.
Well, Brian, people were questioning his offensive game initially, but he's been pretty solid there. And for a player who's made first team all defense, that's more than enough.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Looney's checked in for Queen. Misi comes in for Bay. And it's Jordan Poole in for Jones.
One shot.
Legs talking about Trey Murphy. Just how good can he become?
Well, his improvement has really been something to watch, B.A. He's a talented scorer and shooter who also does a great job moving the ball. And the scary thing is he has more room to improve.
Pass to post. Outside Porzingis. Shot clock at 5. 19-footer. Looney grabs a miss. And here are the Pelicans now. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And New Orleans making a change here. McGowan's is checked in.
One shot.
And that one misses. And the Warriors shooting 48% since the beginning of the third. Here's Podziemski to halt the run. Looney with some nice D.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect him to make that layup.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Well, if you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
It's blocked. And Post gets it to go. Post has got 10.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Post has gone a perfect 5 for 5 from the field. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Misi. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
Well, with the pace of this game, you don't want to leave anything to chance.
Here's Spencer. 33 points for him. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Misses the fadeaway inside. Zion Williamson has been on display for the New Orleans Pelicans. Oh, how about that? He set a new career high in points scored in this one. We'll be right back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
And it's such an advantage to have a big man who can facilitate at a high level like that.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Yves Missi out there with Kevon Looney. Then it's Jordan Poole. Then there's Fears. And it's McGowan's in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Here's New Orleans now. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Here's Spencer. Outside Podziemski. And as NBA franchise values continue to skyrocket, it's pretty amazing to see, isn't it, Legs?
It really is. And even if you're LeBron James, who has said he may want to own a team in the future, he may even need some help footing that bill. It is pricey.
Adding zeros by the decades. Here's McGowan's. Uses the glass to finish the layup. McGowan's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Now here's Podziemski, guarded by Poole. Green by post. Here's Spencer. Offline with a three.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
From 17. And that one's long. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. That one goes. Count it.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Fears. From the wing. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Golden State. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Memphis, where they'll face the Grizzlies. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Spencer, no good. Now here's Looney. With the putback. Pass to Fears. Now Poole. Tries again. And the shot no good. A bit short. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Podziemski. Can't nail the jumper.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Fires it from 18. McGowan's no good. The Warriors have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Pass to post. Okay, Legs, I'm making you commissioner of the league for a day. You get 1 rule change. What is it?
I think we have to look at a time limit on some of these replays. I know we want to get them right, but for me, if you're taking that long, it can disrupt the rhythm of the game.
Totally agree. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Fears. And again, New Orleans no good. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Pass to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
On the offensive end, Porzingis has been so dialed in, making the most of every scoring opportunity he gets.
And the Pelicans shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. To get back on track. They get it again. Another shot. Off the left rim and out.
Well, he's not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team performance.
And that one's good. Spencer. Here's Fears. 16 feet out. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
It's Podziemski on the wing, guarded by Poole. And that one is stuffed right through.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. Well, Tim, with the new CBA, we're likely to see a lot more multi-team trades just to make the money work.
Yeah, it's more complicated than ever to trade guys straight up. So now teams have to find ways to make moves that involve bringing in an extra team to absorb salaries.
Those puzzle pieces just got a lot more complicated.
So hard to figure it out.
Now here's Podziemski. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. Misi grabs the board.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Attention, every
Here's McGowan's. Moody defends. And again, no good by New Orleans.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
I'm not sure what he was thinking right there, but we see this in this game sometimes.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Here's Fears. The rebound by Moody.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Pass to Melton. Now here's Green. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Wing shot on the way. Santos pulls it in. Santos has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Spencer. Left side Moody. From behind the arc. And that one's good. Spencer's got 42 in the game.
Well, that's his first 3 of the half, and now he's got 4 made threes on the night.
They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
New Orleans calls timeout.
It's that time again, everybody. Get loud right now for your Pelicans dance team.
He's checked in for Looney.
Together, that was your Pelicans dance team.
And here's Misi. Over Green. And again, New Orleans no good. Here's Spencer to the inside. Pass to Santos. Here's Moody. And Grant, the NBA has made it clear it's an 82-game league with its participation policy levying fines for teams resting star players.
Yeah, B.A. But, you know, at the same time, we've seen some advocating for reducing the number of games, like Warriors coach Steve Kerr. They're arguing for quality over quantity. We'll see how it plays out.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. And the Warriors with possession here, following the score by New Orleans. Melton outside to the paint. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
And Green really smart to understand. He sets the screen, and he knows he'll get rewarded for it.
New Orleans leading by 23. Here's Fears. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, wow! Plenty of room for his trademark slam.
You could tell once he saw the crack in the D, you knew what was going to happen.
Yeah, that will get him going. He thrives on that type of play.
Here's Green. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. Melton attacking. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
And the Pelicans with possession here. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. That one falls. Golden State has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Down low. Here's Green. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Green's got 14 points now in the second half.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And the Pelicans shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. Here's Matkovic. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there. So it's the Warriors now. Here's Spencer. To the paint. Here's Melton. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. The Pelicans lead by 23. Poole up top. Shoots over Melton. Poole shot is off.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Moody with it. Poole picks him up. Here's Melton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Melton's got 6 here in the quarter.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
And in recent years, Legs, we're seeing a lot of young teams having success. Also, depth playing big dividends. What's changed?
Well, I think with today's up-tempo style, more players have to cover more ground. It just makes sense that younger, deeper teams are better equipped to handle all that wear and tear.
Young players seem to be more welcome, too, in the NBA culture.
No doubt. They're going to get an opportunity soon.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Jordan's checked in for the Pelicans. Hawkins comes in for McGowan's. Messi with it. For 3. Knocks it down from distance.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
Now here's Melton. Soft touch off the glass. Melton's got 36 points.
And that's the shot they were looking for, right under the hoop.
Here's Fears. Shot on the wing. Hits the front of the rim and out. Now here's Moody. Not a lot of room. Here's Melton. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Melton's got 38 points. New Orleans leading by 22. Poole outside. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Here's Messi. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Santos has got rebound number 7 tonight. And it's hammered home by Green.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
.149 left in the fourth. Here's Fears. again, New Orleans, no good. Warriors trail by 20. Here's Moody. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Misi's got 5 rebounds in the game.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Pelicans.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
And with this victory, they managed to avoid the embarrassment of getting totally swept in this season series.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Zion Williamson.
Well, what a highlight reel he put together, playing his game and contributing in a big way.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
The Pelicans lead by 18. Looney inside. He's against post. From deep. And the basket by Looney.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
And post gets it to go. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. New Orleans calls timeout. They lead by 19.
All right, everyone. I can see you loud and proud. Make some noise for your Pelicans breaker.
Alexander, he's checked in for New Orleans. The Warriors also with a sub. Payton's checked in for Williams. Here's Alexander, defended by Pajemski. And again, New Orleans, no good. So it's the Warriors now, trailing by 19. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
This goes to Gary Payton II.
And here are the Pelicans now. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Looney with the slam.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Now the Warriors with it. Now Pajemski. And that basket is good. And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For reporter Ali LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Zion Williamson.